The mission of the delegate is to create a platform for MDAs and other citizens to be sensitized about the importance of the Pan-African Reserve Protocol and why it needs an urgent ratification. The ratification process is being serially conducted in other countries across Africa with wider advocacy and consultation, targeting 28 countries to ratify it by 2016. The purpose of the ratification is to transform the Pan-African Parliament from an advisory body to a legislative one. Speaking at a courtesy visit to the Deputy Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation, the Minority Leader of Parliament, Honorable Dr. Bernadette Lahai, says it was timely for the document to be ratified. According to the Vice President, Sierra Leone is a very important member of the Pan-African Parliament, and the Parliament is one of the vibrant organs of the African unity.
We have an advocacy plan. We have a slogan, 28 before 2016. So we are aiming at 28 ratifications before the end of 2016. So this is a kickstart of the advocacy towards the ratification. So you know that we have worked with you severally on this protocol.
She disclosed that Pan-African Parliament came into being in 2005 in order to foster peace and integration in the African continent. Dr. Lahai says, among other things, that Pan-African Parliament was initially adopted as an advisory body, but as recent as today, the reunions for a legislative power has overwhelmed the concept. She disclosed that the protocol will only come into being after the ratification of the reserve document by 28 countries. Given a brief background of the protocol, the head of Library and Research of the Pan-African Parliament, Jan Jallo, says a serious advocacy is ongoing in other African countries. He says Mali is the only West African country that has signed and ratified the protocol. He informed the gathering that the Pan-African Parliament has an advocacy and oversight functions, but there has been an urgent need for Parliament to now adopt a legislative function.
We want to make sure it gets a full legislative mandate so we can also pass our laws, and our parliamentarians can permanently be based in South Africa as well, because most of the time now we incur huge cost for members of parliament traveling to and from South Africa, and also the cost of logistics, as well as that we have a high turnover also. We don't want members of parliament after 5 years there is election, for instance, in Sierra Leone here, and then we say we have to change our MPs, we have new faces. This has happened before in the past.
According to him, he came to Sierra Leone to represent the President of the Pan-African Parliament. He says the mission of the advocacy on the new protocol is to share the ideas with all African countries in order to ratify the document. Speaking on behalf of the Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation, the Deputy Minister of Foreign Affairs, Dr. Strasser King, says they were concerned about the ratification of the protocol and will give support. She assured the delegation that they will ratify the document. During another courtesy call on the Attorney General and Minister of Justice, Frank Kagbo, he says he will examine the document and try to see how the protocol can be ratified. Other Sierra Leonean Pan-African members of Parliament, including Honorable Aissata Kabia, Honorable Claude Kamanda, Honorable Suleiman Sisay, Honorable P.C. Baiku Kanagbaru Sanka III, made meaningful contribution towards the ratification of the protocol. SLBC News, Mahawa Freetown.